And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kristaps Porzingis.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here's the starting group for Portland. And for Las Vegas, they've got Kyrie Irving, also Marcus Sasser out there, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. Well, there are always trades this time of year, Clark, but we rarely talk about the human aspect of these moves.
That's a great point, V.A. You know, these guys integrate into their communities. They create bonds and friendships and connections. Their kids go to school and make friends, and then if they're traded, all of that is disrupted. So it's often overlooked, but it's a real part of being a pro basketball player in the NBA.
5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
You know, Porzingis' ability to shoot the ball well from every level really opens up the floor for him and his teammates. He'll make that mid-range, Jay, as much as he makes threes.
Pass to Bledsoe. Fades and shoots. The shot no good. Here's De Silva. Sasser up top. Now Irving. Here's Murray Boyles. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
Pass to Bledsoe. A shot from the mid-range. They kick it out to Porzingis. Porzingis can't get that one to fall. Porzingis has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's De Silva. Here's Murray Boyles. And that's good from 17 feet.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Porzingis with a screen on Irving. There's a screen. Shakur drops it in from 14 feet away.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Sasser. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's Murray Boyles. Porzingis grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Bledsoe for 3. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Sasser. A nice shot by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 7 points in the game.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Bledsoe for 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Timeout. And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for Portland, they're still a legit contender. Not quite meeting expectations, but you just know they're going to be shooting for the top spot as the season rolls along.
Here's De Silva. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Shakur. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Back to Sasser. Right side, Irving. From downtown. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Here's De Silva. No points so far. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Shakur. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Yeah, that one's good.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Pass to Bledsoe. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Sasser. Fires for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Bledsoe with it. Right wing. The 3 ball. Shakur. He's guarded by Irving. Jacks up a 3. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. The angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Portis is checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Irving looking around from 10 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Bledsoe. He has 6. Portis with a screen on Irving. Shakur played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And the shot's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Shakur. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Here's Las Vegas. They're on a 12-4 run. Sasser outside. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 4-point Las Vegas lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bledsoe. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple. Bledsoe's got 9.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. Got a hand on it. Shakur. He's guarded by Irving. Shakur. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The first free throw is good, and Las Vegas making a change here. Okoro's checked in. So he makes one of 2, and the second one misses.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Pass to Bledsoe. Now Portis. Portis with a screen on Irving. Shakur.
Oh my! I mean, just
Get some!
hard on that one, B.A. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
The 3 from Okoro. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Portland making a switch here. Bledsoe outside. To the middle. Here's Portis. Tries a 10-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Basket's good. 13 points in the game.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Sasser with the ball. Caruso covers. Inside. Okoro outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Caruso outside. Shakur. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Las Vegas leading by 3. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. They swipe it. And here comes the break. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Okoro. Off target from the wing. Portland trails by 3. Caruso, the pass to Bledsoe. Portis outside. Shakur. Sasser defending. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Murray Boyles has got 6 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Las Vegas up by 3. And back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quick. On the court right now for Portland. Screen by Robinson. No one near him. And a big finish by Robinson.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Portland trails by 10. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Bledsoe for 3. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Dosunmu. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the basket is good. Six points for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Timeout called. Portland. Sasser's checked in for Dosunmu. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Shakur. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Outside Robinson. This one for 3. De Silva no good. Portland trails by 8. Pass to Allen. Intercepted. Here we go. And that one is hammered home.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Porzingis sets a screen. To the wing, right side. Fires, top of the key. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner. You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Down low.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
To the paint. Here's Murray Boyles. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Portland trails by 8. Launches a three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Las Vegas. Bledsoe, he's checked in for Portland. And since we have a second, let's take a glance at which shooting guards have shot the ball the best from the line over the last month. Third is Kyrie Irving.
I mean, just a terrific group. All of these players are in danger of getting red hot from outside at any given moment.
And not only can they light it up from the perimeter, but they get their buckets getting to the rim as well. I mean, aggressive moves to the basket are always going to help your shooting percentage. You got to get some easy ones to shoot a high percentage.
Bledsoe gets some space and buries the jumper. Bledsoe's got 7 points for the quarter. On the wing, Irving. 6 points for him. Knocks down the triple.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Bledsoe outside. Shakur. He's guarded by Irving. There's the triple. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Sasser gets the bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Great open look there. He has 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Back to Sasser. Outside for Irving. 5 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe. It's deflected. Shakur uses the glass on the layup. He's got 19.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Bledsoe outside. Another 3 for Portland.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Irving for 3. Portland with a rebound.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Bledsoe, right side. Shakur, he's guarded by Irving. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Another 3 for Portland.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Outside Robinson. Takes a 3. And no good.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
From outside the arc. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Pass to Sasser. Screen by Robinson. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. Shakur. And a foul called on the way up. Porzingis with a screen on Irving for the lead. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That one drops. He ties it up. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Well, Las Vegas is shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Kyrie Irving out there with Marcus Sasser. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 4-man position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Count it. Good. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Murray Boyles has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Portland with a rebound. Bledsoe outside. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 11 rebounds in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Porzingis sets a screen. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. That 3's off the mark.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Las Vegas leading by 3. Outside Irving. Pass to De Silva. Fires from deep. Again the miss by Las Vegas. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And he makes both free throws. For Las Vegas, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to De Silva. Outside Irving. And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Irving. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got 11 points.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Now for an update on Marcus Sasser's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Las Vegas's head athletic trainer gave me an update. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
From 15 feet away, Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Driving inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam. That gives him a double-double.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Back to Bledsoe. And there's a pick. Shakur. Count the basket. And he's got 28 now.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Back to Irving. From the arc. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Timeout called. Portland and Las Vegas making a change here. Sasser's checked in. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. Portland, 3rd.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Pass to Bledsoe.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Las Vegas.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Outside Irving. And Las Vegas, another 3.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Pass to Bledsoe. And there's the screen. Shakur. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Back to Irving. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Irving's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Shakur. He's guarded by Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's see what Las Vegas has coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Miami Heat. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Porzingis in the post. That shot off the mark. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Sasser gets the bucket.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Back to Bledsoe. Again, the miss by Portland.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Outside Irving. The 17-footer. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Bledsoe outside. Will it go? Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
Bledsoe's got 6 in the quarter.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Portis with the steal. Pass to Bledsoe. Porzingis sets a screen. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Portland trails by 3. Porzingis sets a screen to the inside. Porzingis punishing inside.
You know what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Here's the break. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a 1-point game, and it's in there. Give him 35.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And stolen by Porzingis. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And the three-pointer goes. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. The officials were right on top of that one.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Shakur uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. There's the drive. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Las Vegas.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Timeout, Trailblazers. teams will make substitutions. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Shot clock at 6. Shakur. The shot off that time. Las Vegas trails by 18. Here's Okoro. From deep. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Shakur. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Sasser. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Sasser. He takes it in. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
On the wing, Caruso. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Sasser tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
They get it back. Timeout, Trailblazers. So it's both teams making substitutions here. On the wing, Bledsoe. Pass to Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Fades back. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Well, you know, it's Porzingis' height that gives him the ability to see over and score over his opponents.
Here's Murray Boyles. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Bledsoe can't get it to go. Here's Las Vegas. And it's Irving off the drive. Here's Murray Boyles. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Bledsoe outside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Bledsoe. Launches it. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Las Vegas trails by 20. Sasser outside. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Stolen. lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Portland leading by 17. On the wing, Bledsoe. On the wing, Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Murray Boyles has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to De Silva. There's the 3. And Las Vegas another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Inside. Here's Murray Boyles. Pass to De Silva. Outside Irving. Shakes him. Yep, that one's good. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
On the wing, Bledsoe knocks it down from distance. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Bledsoe outside. The 3. It's not going to go for him. Las Vegas trails by 15. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Irving for 3. Portland with a rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. To the left wing. Picked it out of midair.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes